What's going on, guys? Clifton Denny with On Your Own Outdoors. Hey guys, so if you follow the page, you know I've got a buddy that likes to travel with me. This guy's name is Eric Carroll. So Eric finally got it done with his first ever buck harvest as far as film goes and for the channel, and it couldn't have been a better deer for this. So Eric and I picked up a little piece of permission property earlier in the season. If you follow the channel, you've already seen that hunt. If you haven't, when you're done here, go back, make sure you check it out. However, over on the east side of the state, we picked up a little piece of property that we didn't know a whole bunch about. We ran cameras on it, so on and so forth. We don't hunt it very often because, as y'all know, the name of our game is that public land grind, but sometimes we will slide up in a tree over a potato pile. So in this situation, over the last couple of months, we've been running cameras, trying to see what kind of deer are there, see if it's even worth hunting versus the public ground that we usually go to. Well, early in season, we got 2 good deer on camera. I harvest one of those deer, and then the other one just kind of disappeared, which we weren't surprised. Figured it moved over to some public land that's right down the road from us. So we kind of got out of there, kind of left it alone. Well, Eric and I went back about a month ago, started putting out some cell cameras, getting another, trying to figure out what deer are there again. Well, we had a handful of bucks that guys would call coal bucks if they was out here raising deer. We don't call them coal bucks. They're trophy bucks to us. We had a handful show up, and we had this giant. And whenever I say giant, I'm not talking about horns, I'm talking about body. This deer looks like he's 300 pounds, just giant chest cavity, just a absolute man of a deer show up. So he is the only buck that never daylighted, and he messed up and he daylighted the early part of this week, and Eric happened to be up in a tree. He happened to have his bow with him, and he happened to be running the camera. So hey guys, that's what happened. It happened early part of this week. Y'all check this hunt out, check this deer out, and I hope y'all enjoy. Monday, December 12th. It's about 2:40. I got off work a little early. Got a couple pretty good deer. They're big deer, but they're basically cold bucks anywhere where they have any kind of management program. But
this year. It's been hard. Still hadn't killed a buck yet. Went all through Kansas. Saw a bunch of good ones. Just couldn't get the right spot. Anyways, stick with me. We're gonna try and get one on the ground. What's going on, guys? Wednesday, December 14th, the evening. It's like 3:30, just getting in here. It's been raining the whole day. On it this morning. Saw a cold. That was it. Still in here on this transition from CRP to CRP. I did not yesterday evening, and my deer that I'm after, one of them, he daylighted 4:45. Hoping he does the same thing today. Putting our faith in the camo dust this evening. Wind's blowing right to where every deer I snatched the trigger. He sat out there and farted off so much before he come in. Oh, gosh. I got a clean pass through and he was bleeding. Oh, Lord. How did I do that? I shanked it. I'm pretty sure I know it's a lethal shot, but I shanked it like I said. That's a stud. Big, tall, heavy horn. I mean, that deer's a giant. It's 4:23. I may let him lay all night. I don't think it's supposed to rain anymore. It's gonna get down and be cold. Man, that was a stud. I've been looking at pictures of him. That's the first time that deer's daylighted. But I mean, I've been looking at pictures of him, and they didn't do him any justice. Golly, he is a hammer.
What?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you now. Did you
I shot one.
Which one was it?
Akron.
You shot the acre one?
Yep. I rushed it. I hit him back.
Congratulations, dude. You used any gun?
I mean, he was bleeding good on the side, on the exit side. I mean, I could see blood coming out, but I mean, you could tell it was back by the way he was acting, because he kind of just walked off. How's it going, guys? Eric Carroll with On Your Own Outdoors, +1. Up here on a piece of private y'all saw last night. We've been talking about, or I had been talking about, we had some cull bucks and stuff, some older bucks. We were gonna try and take out. I was never expecting this one to daylight. We've had pictures of him for probably 2 months. Just a big old brute, body-wise. I was talking about giant last night on film, but that was what I was talking about, was body-wise. I mean, he's got a good rack, good tall rack. But, as I said, we've been watching him on camera for a couple months. Finally got the weather right. One of our other shooters daylighted the night before after the rain. It's been raining for like a week straight. He's the smallest of the three that we're gonna try and get out, horns wise, but he was the biggest body. I'm sure we'll put some trail cam pictures up. I'm tickled to death with him. Nice 8-point. Got an acorn here. Couple stickers at the basin. Just an old deer. Mean one. You could tell every time he come in he was pushing deer out. But we took care of him. Finally got him out. I never would have believed he would have daylighted, but he did. Had to call a dog in this morning. I said I wasn't going to go in after him last night, but I did after about 4 hours, and of course jumped him out of a bed. So I got a hold of Heath the Vazier. He's a local tracking guy around here. He come in this morning with me and didn't take 5 minutes and the dog was on him. So he didn't go very far last night after we bumped him. Anyways, hopefully y'all like and subscribe to the channel. Hit the little bell up top. Never know where we'll be and what we're after.